My name's Mike Stapleton. I'm responsible for our life sciences platform strategy, branded as Intient.
A company like Merck spends almost $3 billion a year just in research.
What we've been working on for a while now is an Intient research platform, which is a data management platform.
Intient is our brand for our platform strategy in research and development.
The sort of investments that we're talking about here between Merck, Accenture and AWS to build out this research platform is north of $100 million.
What it does is it aggregates all the data that's helping our client Merck organize the data and work with that data.
There is a lot of the real world data available in terms of like human biology. So we wanted to understand how can we incorporate all of this data and include it to disrupt drug discovery, specifically into target identification.
The amount of data and the complexity of the data is so large and so difficult to wrap our heads around that we end up looking at one slice of the information to develop a new drug. And the issue is that you, all of us as human beings, we're not one slice of data. We're not just DNA. We're not just RNA. We're not just protein. As human beings, we're complex individuals and we're made up of so many different data points and data sets. Merck realized that they needed a way to better analyze the data and specifically incorporate human biology into this story. And so we need to build on top of the data management platform that we're building an analytics layer.
A very oversimplified explanation of our Intient research offering that's relatable to everyone is the concept of a smartphone. You know, a smartphone is a platform that comes with infrastructure, but it also has applications on top of it. It just works. And wouldn't it be fantastic if the scientists could pick and choose what applications that they want? And so then the way that Zoltarget, I think, fits into that is, Zoltarget could be a really high value application on top of that platform.
So the doc was engaged to help drive this process and help Merck think through what actually needs to be built on top of what they already have and what's the best way of achieving that goal.
The doc stood up a team of data scientists and designers, and after 4 weeks we had a high fidelity prototype that we called Zoltarget.
That work has all culminated now into a scalable project here in the dock, which will take place over the next 9 months.
We're probably looking at a $4 to $5 million figure just over the next 9 months for the scalable project.
The doc's role will be to look at the end-to-end functionality and see where are there gaps or where are there new assets or apps that we can help to identify and co-create with the clients. The problem that came to us from Zoltarget was massive. It was a whole new way of looking at this process for the industry, and yet going through the different phases and bringing the client along on that journey, we're now at a point where we're ready to build an industry-changing asset.